playing Fortnite Season 2. Second time jumping in for a game. So I have no idea where anything is. I don't know if the map is a full-blown... I mean, it's new map, of course, but like, I don't know, stuff like the grass has been, I feel like, upgraded, the texture's upgraded. I mean, it looks dope, for sure. I'm really excited and I'm happy with what they've done. All the little features, the swimming, the water looks amazing, too. I mean, for a game that was so cartoony when it came out, I feel like, and maybe it was just me, I just kind of wrote it off as, oh, it's just, that's a style, it's like cel-shaded, but really, there's a lot of detail. And it's been like that for a while now. Every season they increase the detail and just the visual fidelity a little bit, and I feel like I notice it much more with this Season 2. I'm still terrible at the game, but we'll see how far I can get through it. Playing solo. I kind of want to start a new game with just a random character. That intro to Season 2 was awesome. With just starting the match, jumping out of the bus, and that music, it's, man, that's just, I don't know, top 5. They're in their own class, but like a weird, it's top 5 for like multiplayer games, how you would start that. I mean, it was awesome. It reminded me of Spider-Man on PS4, the way you just jump out and you're playing the game. It was awesome. Now I'm gonna stand off with this one dude in this little hut. We'll see if I can get him out. Nope. He might be long gone. Oh yeah, you can hide in these things now. Let's see. Well, got him. I am the worst. Alright, yep. Whew. Yeah, I wasn't very tactical. I was just kind of going for it. I don't know, not really thinking. But I usually take a couple of matches before I really get into it and just zone out and do somewhat of a good job. But yeah, that intro level. It was great. It just felt just not badass, it felt just really cool. You have this perfect... Okay, upgraded her. Nice. Just that the song they chose. I need to look up that artist too. That song was super dope, and you're just jumping out. I wish every match would start like that. You just jump out. Cool song. I wonder, you know, if they adjust that in these next coming weeks, if there's enough of demand for it, or if no one cared. I'm not sure, but it really stuck with me. I just felt like, oh shit, I'm playing this, and it was a noticeable that you could tell they took time in how crafting how, okay, everyone took 2 days off, they're jumping back in, let's make sure when they jump back in they really feel something different. And yeah, I wasn't expecting that. So here's a good view of the map. So yeah, that map is, I mean, roughly the same size. I'd say they were, and I didn't expect anything smaller or bigger. I expected an equivalent sized map. There's a far off island I'm sure you can't go to, way off in the distance there. But yeah, as far as balancing of the map goes, I'm not sure if there's issues within the community of, you know, weirdness with how they've separated everything. Right off the bat, it looks fine. It looks like a regular map. I don't know what to expect out of it, but I guess it's a matter of where they placed items. I wonder if the block is still here. I can't tell if the block is still here. Or that user created area. I'm not sure if that got vaulted or what the deal is with that, but so yeah, this little neighborhood is similar to that last one where it's just it's gonna be heavily populated for sure. I think I'm in for a battle right off the bat. Well, I can survive long enough this time. Use one of these blue baby bottles, whatever they're called. They just look like baby bottles to me. I'm not much of the sit and camp type, but I mean it depends. Usually we'll just go in without a plan and usually die right off the bat, but I don't have much of a plan. Just kind of go off the seat of my pants, edge of my pants, whatever that term is. Okay. See if we can see any dudes from here. I hear something. Not sure if it's in my own house or what. Maybe that'll draw them out. No. I do remember seeing someone here when I initially dropped. Let's check out if they're actually here. Probably long gone. Okay. Explosions in the distance. I'm not sure what that is. Alright. Man, I was not paying attention. Well, I could hear the explosions in the distance. I just wasn't sure if that was like a newer, because PUBG has that kind of random battle area that moves around in addition to the storm closing in. So I wasn't sure if that was going on and that I died in the meantime. So yeah, let's jump right back into it. You really want to explore the map this time around, not just kind of go into these just populated areas. Let's try and just want to see this map and stay alive for longer than 30 seconds. Okay, so been to that power plant. It maybe seems like you can notice these fewer city hub areas, populated areas that are, I guess, just more noticeable this time around for me. As far as these little chunks of buildings, so let's just go for it. Let's go for this area. Yeah, I don't see a Tilted Towers equivalent like where you're just guaranteed for shit to go down, you know, this time around. I wonder what that will be. It's the same goddamn neighborhood I went to. Maybe not. Okay. Yeah, so new area discovered. I do like the focus on like leveling up this time around, and really everything you do gives you these points. I don't know if it's changing, you know, the amount of the speed in which you're unlocking things with the battle pass, but it does feel like you're actively earning stuff as you play the game, and it's maybe just a little mental thing that they're doing for players to feel like they're achieving something. But I enjoy that. I like that they're, you know, I'm incentivized to just keep playing the game, keep doing stuff. If I can tell I'm just kind of earning little bits XP along the way, like a whatever that is. Just unlock the scavenger medal, search through chests. Okay, yeah, there you go. I'm rewarded for staying in the game, and that's a big that's an important thing for them to do on the dev side. To just, without you even knowing it, you know, they're just making it a positive thing for you to stay in this world. And even if you're not fighting, if you're just dinking around, I mean, there was challenges I know in the last season, but it seems like they're just way more present here. Like they're letting you know, hey, you're earning this stuff, you're unlocking this stuff, keep at it. Which maybe in the last season it was hidden in the menus and players didn't see it as easily. I'm talking out of my ass. I'm a sucker for those chests. When I hear them, I just now have to look for it. So I can hear one of the chests. Fishing pole. I do want to try the fishing. So I have to sacrifice one of these things. I wonder if there's any debate with the community over increasing the amount of slots you have. If what they, you know, what Epic would have to deal with people, with even just adding one more. If that would completely change the game, imbalance everything, would be an outcry. I'm not sure. Could there be a mode where it's even more basic than that? Like you have 2 slots, you know, like I wonder if there's not a survival mode, but just a more hardcore mode. They could do something like that. I wonder if there's space there to play with the amount of slots you have. So of course now that I have a fishing rod, I'm nowhere near water. So this chest, gotta do it. I see a chest, I gotta open it. Ammo, okay. Let's look for some water. Good thing I spawned here. So this looks infinite, the amount of times you can throw your line, which makes sense. There's no ammo count on it. I think it has a time. Oh. Can you catch dudes with this thing? Yikes. I am rusty. Okay, yep. Yeah, I want to catch the one with this fishing line. Alright, I unlocked something when I threw my fishing line at him. That outfit's dope. I really like that. It's like a Tron graffiti outfit. That's awesome. Go back to the lobby. Next match starting in 3, 2, 1. Finding match. So they're finding a match while I'm spectating. That's really cool. I'm not sure if that was in the last season. I really like that. If I can just go from this to another match, that's awesome. Ready. Okay, what does this mean? We'll see. Maybe I canceled it by hitting something. Heard a honk. Might already be in the match. Let's hope. Yeah, really, the more they could work on that going forward. I understand they have to load stuff, and so you have to see some kind of loading screen. That's just a reality of it. They're managing 100 people in these matches, so there has to be some kind of loading involved. But if you could do that as much in the background so that once I die, I could just jump right back into a mode, that'd be killer. Just for keeping people, once again, invested in the world. They just keep playing it, and time just melts away around them. But like this stuff is where I'd usually check my phone or do something else. So yeah, at least I didn't have to go back to the main screen. I'm now in the waiting lobby for the next match, though. I mean, that's faster. But if you could just transport me from dying to the bus, you're going sizzler, as they say. So let's try this little beach, piratey area. I just get pirate vibes. Oh yeah, the lighthouse is kind of a notable area. I think they're going for that. With the rotating, functioning light, it just kind of catches your eye as you're elsewhere in the map. I know boats are a big focus this season, so maybe there's some boats here. I'd have to imagine there's some boats here. And there is a bit more water now because you can swim, so there's a bit more water in between each corners of the level. I really dig the water this time around. They've totally revamped that, and it's beautiful. Whoops. So I hear a chest. Gonna be trapped in the roof. I don't want to destroy the roof then. We got a boat, nice. We got my fishing rod. Okay, I'm pretty sure I need fish. There's like little fish activity to actually fish. Maybe not. So cast and pulls are 2. I think I have to wait for this thing to bite for a long amount of time. No, I messed it up. Okay. Yeah, there's parts of the... Oh god, okay. There's weapons on this thing too, nice. My expert building skills here. Non-existent. I am running out of ammo. This person take my boat. Oh, my boat's over there. Can I make it to the boat without dying? Sure they're watching me. I think that sniper bullet just whizzed right past me. Okay. Back out of here. Is there a boost? Am I going towards the storm? I'm gonna say so. Could have sworn I saw someone over here. see. Drink my baby bottle. Get out of this situation. I feel like I'm effed here. Yeah. I got the high ground, which I understand is the best thing to do. Alright. Gonna ready up again and hopefully stay in this. I forget about the custom skins now for like vehicles and weapons. Looks dope. I should probably get at least one kill this entire time. Yeah, my aiming feels off. I can tell it's me. I can tell it's me. It's not the game. It's not lag. It's just me being terrible. Okay. Let's try a new area. There's this like loading dock zone. Let's try that. Cool industrial zone. Oh snap. Alright. Got a bunch of good stuff here. Should probably have some kind of long range thing. I think that's the same weapon that I have. I'm gonna drop that. So I hear lovely chests somewhere. Some activity behind me outside as well. Submachine gun. Drink my baby bottle. So you want some of this. Got an expert FORTNITE player on deck. Always scares me when I hear movement and then it goes silent. I know they see me and I do not see them. Okay, yep, I hear some. These are right around me. So in this case, I am going to camp because I have no idea what they are. Oh god. The sound effects don't help me. Oh. Yeah, I knew they could see me. Damn. It's on my quest to get one kill at least, and this. I'm gonna try to go for an hour here. I forget how good this game looks. It really does. I don't think they get enough credit for just how visually interesting this game is. It's like a cereal box, you know, Saturday morning cartoon. They've really nailed it, and they've just fully understand their theme, their whole shtick. They really get it. Although now I'm definitely interested in, is it Riot Games is working on their, is it Project F, I want to say, F2? It's more of a, it's almost like Counter-Strike meets Overwatch with this tactical shooter, but this, you have these power-ups, these ability mechanics, you know, intertwined in the gameplay. That it looks really unique, where I've never been an Overwatch person, never really been a Counter-Strike person. It's like different directions where it's too crazy, out of control, and then you have the just very bare bones, you can't fuck up kind of gameplay, and merging those two, I really like that. And then just those two visual styles merging as well. But yeah, I'm really interested. For some reason, this reminds me of that. Just the fact that there's a little bit of color in that Project F, but not to this degree. But they're trying to create their own lane. Yeah, the third person always turned me off to Fortnite for some reason. I just feel like you don't have as much control. That's just my own perspective. But stuff like PUBG also didn't reach out to me. So I tend to be more interested in the stuff that is merging things and really blending different concepts from other games like that. Okay, I really screwed up here. I have no ammo, nothing around me, but this little hill is really serene and beautiful, so I'm going to look at it. Yeah, it's very pretty. We got a China flag up here. Nope, it's just a red flag. Ah, new area. Oh, snap. Oh, God. Yikes. All right. I'm just, 18 and 0. No big deal. We're 0 and 18, I guess. Just keep dying. Oh boy. Gotta get one win. Gotta get one win. It took me forever to actually win a match of the Battle Royale, to get in first place. I've done it 2 times. I'm pretty sure it's just the player pool is in. It was only on Switch, so I'm playing against 8-year-olds, also on the crappy controls on their Switch. So that was the only way that I could pull off a win. But yeah, it's really competitive, especially towards the top 10. It's so competitive with every match, where you have to be building at a super, high class level, and your shooting has to be on point. You have to understand you're just a loadout completely. So it's not for dummies at that level. All right. So yeah, new place. There's that foresty place. Let's try that. Is there remnants of the older islands here? No. I did think the whole black hole motif was gonna really take you somewhere completely different and like merge. I don't know. I was thinking like Super Mario Galaxy hub worlds, you can jump from, because they're really going all out with this black hole enveloping the entire world. But where it's basically we're on an island again with very similar stuff. So I feel like they could have used another idea to take everything out of the world and implant it, because it's another island. You don't need a black hole to transfer you from island to island. So yeah, but tiny nitpicky thing doesn't really matter. I was just expecting with that whole black hole thing. Oh god. Oh boy. It's depressing being so bad at this kid's game. It's really, like, what do I do? Life is harder than this. I can't manage to land safely in this game. Can't get a kill to save my life. What am I doing? I feel like the trees move a little bit more than they did before. They increase the animations of the leaves and stuff swaying. I feel like I'd love to see a comparison. I'm sure like Digital Foundry or someone will do a comparison on the graphics from the last one to this one. Now you can't load two different seasons now, like this replaced the last one, but there's enough footage out there where you could do a side by side from the previous season to this one. But I feel like little stuff like that. That tree animation has been increased. The foliage has been increased. The layers on these trees have been increased. The grass, and yeah, it's just geometry seems more complicated. Now I'm playing on a PS4 Pro, so that could be just relative to the PS4 Pro. They seem to have scaled all the different modes, because this game's on 8 different platforms. I mean, it's on all the different consoles, different iterations of the consoles. It's on various mobile platforms. It's on PC. It's on the Game Gear, it's on your toaster, like it's on everything, so it has to be able to scale for that. So they've really seemed to master just what they need to upgrade, what gets downgraded as you go to different, less powerful systems that you're playing on, and then when to bump it up when you're on stuff like this or a PC. But you're all playing together. I mean, it's pretty awesome. Although that tends to, as awesome as that is, a lot of games are now doing that. I mean, you have PUBG scaling. You have all these different people playing together. You have Call of Duty, especially Call of Duty Mobile. I mean, you have all these different platforms existing in one ecosystem, but they're playing on different hardware with different abilities here. Oh, I got a little fishing rod. I'll settle for, if I can't get a kill in this hour, I'll settle for catching a goddamn fish if I could. One of those two. And I'm earning stuff. See, I'm still... This is great. This doesn't make me feel any better, but I'm terrible at this game, but I'm still unlocking, so earning stuff, which is good. So it still makes me feel like I'm doing something. I'm not doing anything. I'm not helping anyone. I'm not really increasing any skills, but I feel like I'm still upgrading and earning some kind of reward. I think these little badges do add up to something at the end. I assume once you have the battle pass, which I do, you're unlocking stuff. So I feel like even though I'm not getting any kills, I'm still doing something. And really, that's for the kids who also suck at the game. That's for them. But I'm taking full advantage of that. So I thought I heard some activity around here. Or saw some activity, rather. Yeah, as I was cutting down that tree. Oh, here we go. I was remembering that there isn't. Dang. Okay. Yeah, you're right. My health was very low. I never increased my health from that time I died, or almost died. That was a dope robot move. But yeah, as I was chopping up that tree, I was realizing, oh, I'm not building anything. I need to stock up on my resources. But then I remember there was those few spots in the last season where they were removing the ability to build. There was that like western area, and I think there was one more. No, I'm thinking of the Borderlands area. But there's that western area where building was turned off, and it was just the shooting mechanic. I really liked that area, and I don't know if they've brought anything similar to that back with this one. Maybe that will be the next kind of little update or little breadcrumb to keep you going. I mean, I feel like to see their master, calendar laid out would be awesome. To see all the different little points of interest and when they're going to bring this back and what they have planned for this week. And so that could be further down the line that they'll bring that back. But to see the madness kind of orchestrated at Epic behind the scenes would be pretty nuts. I imagine it's a lot to keep track of. Okay. New area. Let's try. There's a farm. Let's try this little farm area. I'm wondering as well with the whole with the last Endgame crossover they did, the Thanos crossover, what would be the next big property that they would have featured that aligns with? Oh God! All right, I gotta be able to finish that. Doesn't have a gun. Okay, Jesus! If I could nail that, woo! Gonna retire from life. Okay, now I got somebody else in here. And they have a shotgun, it sounds like. I hear him. Extra sneaky here. God, they're so close. Okay, that sniper shot was very close as well. Okay, I do not feel safe. I see a llama. I'm gonna go for that llama. Is that a guy made out of cheddar? Or a Rock'em Sock'em robot? That robot looking thing reminds me of that one of the last events with the robot versus that big lizard monster guy. Just thinking about the last season we left behind with all the just not crap but stuff littered around that was just almost like scars, remnants of that old season. Like it was like playing someone's creative mode, seeing all the stuff that they left behind that they invested time in. It was pretty funny. Towards the end, it was just littered with stuff. Got me. I got a kill though. Hot dog. I gotta get at least one fish. Oh, he's gonna. Okay. He's got a fish. What do you do with the fish? Are they a weapon now? You throw them at people? I would love to throw fish at an 8-year-old playing this game. Please let me do that. So we got our kill. That's good. I think we'll jump in for one more match and see. I've been holding back. Now, really, once I get into this last match, I'm going to show everyone what's up, unleash my real skills. Because it's been lying. This is really where I let it whip it out. Yeah, I really appreciate not having to be in that lobby for very long. Just jump right back into a match. So I'm going to go to this. It's like a little, it's a glowing area. These rivers seem to be glowing. Let's go there. God, I want to catch a fish. I guess just focus on catching some fish. What's up with these glowing rivers? Oh, it's runoff from this factory. I see. Yeah, during that reveal trailer for season 2, there's a guy drinking from it. There's also a guy made out of goop that's alive. So I wonder if this is his backstory here. Man, too bad Telltale isn't around. They could just go to town on some kind of Minecraft, some kind of FORTNITE story mode. I mean, because they've really, as awesome as their ability to create stories within this multiplayer game, as awesome as it is, they really leave a lot, to be interpreted. You just kind of have to find stuff and see stuff through the little cutscenes, but there's no dialogue, and it's all just left in the environment, which I like. But I mean, they could benefit from letting someone just create their own little story thing based on it, or some kind of cartoon show. I mean, something like that could be done, and it could be awesome. I lucked out completely on that one. I often have the problem of not knowing what mode my gun is on. So when I pick it up, I inherently just don't remember, oh, is this automatic? Is this, a burst rifle? I'm just not that well versed with the game enough to know just by looking at it, oh, this gun shoots this way. This gun shoots this way. So I will just hold on the trigger, assuming that it's automatic, when, like in this last case, it was not. And there's that second of, oh, okay, yeah, I got to keep going. But if you're in a fire match with someone, and that's when you have to think about it, you're gonna die. So I imagine that comes with time. I don't play this game enough, and I feel like I should. There was a time where I was really into it, you know, for a while and just kind of dropped off. And I think, like a lot of people, season 2 is bringing everyone back because it's enough of a change, and it's really, everything is super polished, and they're operating at such a high level now with all their content. I'm gonna get boxed in here. I don't want to do that. Okay, super close. Got lucky again. That was obviously a 3-year-old running into a wall. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna die here. Thought I was joking that I was saving my skills? Pfft, what do you think? This is the real deal. This is every match for me. This is another day. Another day with 3 kills. Light work. Thought this was a game? You're looking at the top, Fortnite. Streamer. I hate to tell you. You're looking at the top, Fortnite. Streamo. I know this game like the back of my hand. Actually, I mean, it's kind of like cheating. I got Season 2 early on. You know what I mean? I got it a week early. Not a lot of people know that, so I feel bad because I had more time, you know, with this Epic just sending it along. They saw my streams. They said, this guy, he's a pro. Let's let him test it, test the bugs out. And I said, I'll see if I can pencil you in. And so here we are. 3 kills. 3 kills later. That might be a record. Might be a world record here. Now, did I die with the last match by falling? That was to throw you off. Have I died at least 2 times so far trying to fish? That was also to throw you off. So we have this. Okay. Let me get my fish in. Let me get my fish in. So I think you have to look for the active fish areas, which I'm not seeing. So I'm digging that water. That water is awesome. Maybe it's even more awesome just because I did not expect this level of fidelity with the water in this game. With just considering what's going on screen all at once, and the player count, and they really. Okay, see you later, boat. Let's try again. So I think you have to time it right. Come on, fish. Ooh, I got it. Nope. So what do you do with this fish? Oh, you eat it. I see. I want to throw it at someone. Can I just throw it? Is someone there? God damn it. Ended my run. Am I earning that stuff, or okay? So yeah, we'll end it there. Digging Season 2 so far, and can't wait to keep playing more. We'll see how it goes in the future. Just wanted to get in and get a couple reps in. You know what I'm saying? Show these 5-year-olds who's boss. Alrighty, let's end it there. We'll see you later, guys.